an important comparison to make here, though, and I'd be interested in Judge Starr's view, which is Donald Trump has acted way beyond the pale. President Clinton did not fire the head of the FBI. President Clinton did not want the head of the FBI in office, thought that he had a political agenda against him, but he didn't fire him. President Clinton didn't go out every day and call this a witch hunt and say that there was nothing to this. The president went about doing his job. President Clinton didn't 10,000 times tell lies and mislead the American public. He did mislead the American public and lie to them in that Roosevelt room. There's no defense of that. But to try to compare these things, and I think that's getting back to the Axios stories, that's the strength of the Axios stories. Donald Trump is using the full weight of the federal government and the executive branch now to protect himself and to cover up what he's done. And in the case of President Clinton, he let this thing go. And, you know, the idea that, you know, we sit here 20 years later saying, oh, the president committed crimes. The president made mistakes, acknowledged them. And but I don't believe he's committed a crime. And the one thing we haven't seen from President Trump is any acknowledgement. And I'll remind you, President Clinton went out and apologized for this before the report came out, before the House took up impeachment. So it wasn't until he wasn't saying, I want to wait till all the jury's totally in. He acknowledged these things as things that he had done wrong. He acknowledged the pain that he'd caused to his family and the distraction to the country. And I think it's wholly on a different scale when you have allegations and now evidence that a foreign government influenced our election, maybe delegitimized the election of a president, and the president's team, if not the president, was working with them. Wholly on a different scale.
What about that, Judge?
Well, one of the great strengths of the special counsel investigation is that a very important set of charges have been brought against 13 Russian individuals and 2 organizations. I've read those indictments carefully. There's not one word that suggests collusion. The Russians behaved very badly, indeed criminally, and they should be brought to the bar of justice. Let's see. Was there collusion? Thus far, including in the Paul Manafort case, we've seen no evidence of collusion.
But Joe is talking about obstruction of justice, that we have seen evidence of, if you believe all of the tweets about a witch hunt and the firing of the FBI, the head of FBI. Do you consider that obstruction of justice about this investigation?
We did not charge President Clinton with obstruction of justice because of James Carville, Sidney Blumenthal, an entire army. And one of the things, Joe, as you know, that President Clinton was very clever, very shrewd, because others did the dirty work. We were continually attacked, constantly attacked. Our motives and so forth, our operations were attacked, and our integrity was attacked. But President Clinton was able to rise above it, let others do the dirty work.
But what about this example of President Trump?
And what President Trump refuses to do is to follow the Clinton model. He wants to go on the attack himself. I do not consider that obstruction. I really don't. Because when you look at what the law of obstruction, you can have the moral view of what obstruction is, and then you can have the legal view, what is in fact constitutes the crime of obstruction of justice.
Hold on a second.
Hold on, Joe.
President Trump went on television.
There is no corrupt motive that it has been defined by the Supreme Court of the United States, and that's where in this room I have said, don't be so broad-minded, so to speak, in saying this constitutes obstruction of justice. It doesn't obstruct justice to do what the president has the power to do, which is to fire the head of the FBI. And
listen, maybe I should have gone to law school, but so let me speak for everyone in America who didn't go to law school. President Trump went on television. Even after two days leading up to that interview, he lied about why he fired Comey. He directed Rod Rosenstein to write a phony letter about why he was being, but when he went on TV, he just felt like he had to let it all out. And he said, I fired him because I wanted to stop the Russia investigation, because I think the Russia investigation is a witch hunt. there may be in some narrow legal place where that is an obstruction of justice. To the rest of us, it is obstruction of justice on the face of it.
But he didn't shut down the investigation. That's one of the key things. He could have said this investigation is over.
He then tried to remove and then fire his attorney general. What else do you need to see that it's obstruction? What else? What else do you want to see as a prosecutor here?
You need to see action that actually results in the investigation not being able to be carried forward.
Well, if Bill Clinton had fired Louis Freeh, would you have stood up and said, I think he has every right to do that?
I hope I would have. I might have been...
I tend to doubt that.
Oh, no. Well, Joe, go ahead and doubt it, but I have a very different view of presidential power, which is Article 2 of our Constitution gives the president authority over the executive branch. So President Trump could, in fact, have said, I want this investigation to stop.
Right.
Period, full stop. Then that, to me, does raise an issue of potential obstruction.
A lot to discuss there. And that was just a fraction of that conversation. I'll be joined live by a former Watergate prosecutor next.